Moin moin and hello, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. My name is Dan and we left off at plowing this field here. We are going right back at it because we don't have time. We need to hurry. No, we have time. We are not in a rush. I'm not going anywhere, but I just want to get it done because we need to move on to January, or at least I want to try to move on to January. But as you can see, we got 2 jobs left to do, which will be done in December, yes. And maybe if something new pops up, I'm talking absolute gibberish. If something new pops up, we will maybe look at it. I'm not gonna do the cultivating job that requires me to pick up the cultivator. I just took this because this is practically on the way to our farm. So yeah. Anything for sale maybe? No, nothing new popped up, only the cultivator and the planter. Planter kinda nice, but we have one, so I'm not really interested. I don't know why we stopped driving. Oh, it's because technically the line ends here. Oh, that's why. Okay, so we are on the headland now. Yeah, let's start down here on the headland. We can, yeah, let's start down here and then we can, technically it would be better if we start up there just because of the driving off the field technically in real life. But yeah, we are in a game. We're gonna treat it as such. I need to do quick the direction change because I played in the rig a bit yesterday. What means played? I did more other things than anything else. You know, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go into my sim rig and then play some farming simulator. And I end up doing all kinds of other things instead of actually playing. I start like playing around with some mods, you know, check out some maps, maybe for a future playthrough or something like that, you know. Or what means future? Maybe future soon, you know. Maybe Polyne's time is running out and we are going to look into a different map in the future, or relatively soon, I think. Because kinda botched the playthrough and we're like 70 episodes in, and yeah, we haven't done much, and I wanna have for the next one a better plan of things I wanna do, so yeah. That is definitely on the list. Need to see. Also new video series coming up. I need to implement that. I'm preparing stuff for that so it can be implemented better into the workflow a little bit. We will have a look at that. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but yeah, there will be definitely new videos, new video type coming up, I should say, not video series, a new video type coming up. But yeah, we'll have a look at that together when it's time. I'm missing that stripe here. I think that's fine though. We don't need to, if we need to take it up in the end, then we'll take it up. But yeah, I'm gonna get done here and then I will get you back in once we're on the way to plowing field 23. There we go. That's what I meant to say. Alright, I'm gonna get to work. So we're done. I guess they don't want us to do much more here. Maybe they're not happy with our work. Let's get our contract money real quick before they do something, you know. 19,000 euro. This will help us a lot. And we might be able then... Oh, okay, I guess they finished this themselves. We might be able to get our piece of land that we wanted. I have the feeling a reshade pop out. No, it didn't. No, I don't know why it keeps turning on the... the lights for us. So let's get home, or not home I should say we need to get to, which one was it? Field 23. I guess we will drive through the city and then just drive down the main street. Yeah, past the biogas thingy. I need to see how much would be that to buy, you know. Maybe we should buy the biogas instead of the field, you know. Could do. Produce some silage. We could buy manure and then put it in there and then sell the methane later we get out of there. Well, let's get to field 23, and while we're on the way today, we can check out how much the biogas plantation would be. Biogas plant, not plantation. Biogas plant. Alright. So here we are. Let's have a quick look at it. Maybe it's probably gonna be like a mill or two. Hello? My name is Dan and I wanna buy your biogas plantation. It's not a good day for speaking today. Which one button? Ah, there. Yeah. 875,000 euro. Yeah. Yeah, that ain't happening anytime soon. I think these are silos, no? You can put stuff here, so you could technically get silage and then put silage there. It'd be interesting. It would be interesting to have like a change, but not that. It's this field. Oh, never done that one. That's new. And unless we did, I can't remember. But that's new. Let's unfold our plow. No, we're not doing 2 headlands. I mean, like, no. I mean, come on. You know, 1 is plenty. Let's put the plow down. It's gonna be the last job of the day. I don't think anything else is popping up or going to pop up. I'm not forcing anything. This is just all naturally what popped up. I'm not refreshing the contracts. I just have it on if it's really, really empty. Let's say it's like 9 in the morning and there's no contracts at all, you know, nothing to do. I mean, after all, we're still in a Let's Play series and we want to do stuff. So, yeah, but if there's nothing to do, then, yeah, we're definitely forcing some of the contracts. But we had plenty to do in December now, like so much, actually. And then we can just move on to the new month. I hope we get a little bit more of lettuce from the greenhouse that we put down. I would like to have a lot of lettuce to sell so we can buy the field next to us. And maybe the previous owner planned something decent, you know. If we need to fertilize it or something, that would be not a problem if they're in the first growth stage. If not, no, I mean, we can still put stuff in it. Just the problem is if they put tram lines in it, that would be a problem, because then we are speaking of tram lines that we cannot fix. I don't know if you can adjust them afterwards, after the fact. Would need to try that out. I can save before and then just opt out of the game if it didn't work out, you know? So, yeah. Well, I'm gonna get this field done and then we will go back to the farm, which is right down there. Well, down there, yeah, you can see the green building with the white roof is our shed. So, yeah, let's get this done here. We're very close to done, should be done now. Yeah, there we go. It's another K in our bank, which is nice. Let's get to the farm and we're gonna clean off the tractor because it looks like $1 million right now. More like $1.50. And then we will go and skip time and probably sell all the lettuce that we have in January. I thought about buying some more. I need to see what the prices are. Maybe we should check first what the prices are. Problem is the trailer's full and I don't want to unload. Financially probably would make sense to buy another load of lettuce if it's okay in pricing. If it's like 800 still, yeah, hell yeah, we should be going and buying it directly. But yeah, since I also sold that little farm trailer that we have here, so did a very good job here. Or not sold it, I mean, yeah, kinda did. Uninstalling the mod kinda means selling it. Yeah, I'm gonna take a screenshot real quick and I'll be right back. So, also cleaned the tractor while we were at it, you know. Keep our equipment nice and clean. If we can't repaint it, at least we can keep it clean. We got some paint work starting to come up on this one. I mean, it got its fair share of work done now on the farm. Nope, I did not meant to do that. There we go. That's what I meant to do. Maybe we can leave the tractor directly here. Do I need it right now? I don't think I need it. I wanted to see how much the lettuce was costing us to buy right now. Let's have a look. No, I'm not doing a lettuce joke. It's still 800. We could still make money. 864. It's even cheaper than the lowest dip it would be in Landscaper. So we could do 864 and then sell it for, so we will get like about 300 profit margin on it. Yeah, we could grab at least a couple or a bit more with the Merlot. Could just leave it on the forks and bring it here. I think that would be the smartest idea to do. Could just stack some and then take it with the Merlot. So let's start the Merlot. I need to see fast if the forks are moving or not. Give me a second. Yeah, see. The joystick is intervening from the rig. Yeah, there. Okay, there we go. Got the Merlot sorted out. I kind of want to leave that. The forks are insanely long, so yeah, it's a bit problematic. I don't know if I need a weight. What do you guys think? Maybe need a weight, but Yeah, I don't want to take a trailer, so maybe a weight is good for the amount of lettuce I want to take. How does the oh, doesn't mind the weight. Okay, it's a bit heavy on the back tires, but we're fine. Okay, let's get to the landscaper fast, and then we'll buy some more lettuce. I think we'll get like 6 pallets onto the forks. We can stack up to 6 pallets, so that will be... Yeah, so we'll buy 6 pallets, put them on here, and then we'll see if we do a bit of back and forth. We can store them on the floor somewhere in the farm. Yeah, gonna get here. That's right around the corner. Well, here we are. That's the landscaper. Let's park here real quick. I think the trigger was here somewhere, wasn't it? I need to see. I turned off the triggers. Let's search lettuce. Wait, am I blind? I just saw lettuce. Oh, there. I kept passing it all the time. I don't know what happened. So let's take 6 boxes of lettuce, and then we will pick them up with this. And then if we want to buy some more, we can take some more. Yeah, so I can get the fork under, I think, 3 pallets of them. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't tried that yet. I'm not gonna use the extender arm. I know I could. I don't even remember how it was. Not like this. No, this is turning. This is for the forks. Oh, we need to spread them anyway. Ah, okay. So, I don't know, controller is so weird, dude. Like doing all this on a controller is absolutely weird. It's much more comfy on with a joystick. If you have the chance to use a farm stick, do it. I can only suggest it to you to do it. It's really, really comfy and nice. I'm not using a farm stick in my rig. I have an old HOTA setup sitting there. It's essentially the farm stick, but just a different layout. It's a T16000M with a HOTA sting to it, which makes this job here much, much easier. Like 10 times easier, and you in first person, which makes this also a lot easier. So yeah, gonna get this done here and then bring it back to the farm. We're very relatively close to home, and what could go wrong, right? Like you just have farm sim pallets that are having physics of ice skates on top of each other, driving them home. It looks relatively okay for now. I want to place them down as is, so we can just pick them up as is and put them on the trailer afterwards, when we bring the first batch of lettuce next month. I'm going really careful, and now it's gonna be the adventurous part, because our yard is very bumpy, to say the least. I mean, you can see it. The Merlot sank a bit putting these lettuce, the lettuce on here. It had a bit of a trouble with it. You know what? I'm just gonna put it down here, and we are going to get another batch, because this is going way too smooth, and I don't think smooth is what our farm stands for. So we need to go again just to make it something weird happen. No, I'm kidding. Let's go back. I will grab, as I told you, as much as I can. We need a financial injection, and this will help us greatly, because that's 400 euro per crate essentially. So that's not a bad flip, and it's the next month already in January. So I'm gonna do this like 2 more times. Probably gonna time lapse the thing, and then we will be back going to sleep and going to the next month. Oh my god, I'm asking for trouble. Trouble is looking at us right now and thinking, when am I gonna screw this guy over? When? Soon. Next run, probably. The next run. So yeah, we're just gonna store the lettuce outside. Hope not too many bugs or insects overall get to it. You know, they give me the money, I'm just bringing the lettuce. But hey, just as an FYI, that back weight is almost not enough to hold all the kilos that Merlot is holding in the front. So, and that's a heavy back weight. I think it's like 3 tons or something like this. It is heavy. It used to belong to the toy. Well, the Merlot has the same color, so, you know. Yeah, let's get some more. One more. I think I'm gonna do one more load, and then we will call it the month, and then we'll go to January. Man, almost screwed it up. Just the little left thing when you go like you lift the forks up towards you, like vertical, and I almost screwed it up. It was too quick, and it kind of whipped the boxes on the top, and also downhill. Look, I'm not pressing any gas pedal, and you can see we're kind of light on the back already. especially downhill. And then, yeah, I need to brake very gently because if I do the abrupt braking, we are going to leave a lettuce on the street. And then it's gonna be lettuce for everybody. Yeah, and it's heavy. I mean, you can see the ruts that we're leaving on our yard. And we need to get some asphalt down here. But I kind of like it like this. It keeps it a bit cozy in my opinion. Let's put the boxes down. Yeah, I want to pick them up as is like that when we bring it the next time, so we don't have too many problems. Do they have different colors, the pellets? That would be kind of nice, no? If they have different colors, that would look really nice. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the weight there. I'm hoping we don't need the weight the next time. When we bring them in the next month, or pick them up at least, I should say. If we do, then, well, I'm kind of screwed. Worst case scenario, we use the weight to load them here onto the trailer. And then we remove the weight just to bring them, because you don't need to remove them from the trailer to bring them, as you probably know already. So let's leave the Merlo here. Gonna put the hydraulic down on the floor a little bit. There we go. Turn off the Merlo. Thank you, Merlo. That was fun. Actually, I had fun doing that. That was actually really fun. But the long forks, they are a blessing. They're on the mod hub if you search them. So yeah, that was the Deutz stacking. Kind of impressive that the Deutz got till up there. So yeah. Not too bad. Anything else for sale that we want to look at? Nope, nothing. None of the wheelholders there. Here's also like some interesting stacking work happening. So yeah, okay. I promise, no cringy dad joke moment for me on the toilet now. I'm just gonna, I promise. Let's look out. Oh look, we can look at the sunset. Oh, not while pooping exactly. No, that's not possible. Okay, as promised, no cringe stuff. Okay. Let's go to the sleep trigger, which is obviously outside. No, wait, before we go to the sleep trigger. Every time I forget to take care of the goats. So let's have a look at the goats. How are the goats doing? Goats are doing fantastic. They have all the water. They have all the food in the universe. They have so much. They are not going to die from starvation. I can tell you that much. So let's move on. 8 o'clock, yep, and a new month. Perfect. I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. Here we are. New month. New month, new us, new money making stuff. This did let us spawn. Yes, we got 3 boxes over there, I can see from here. I'm probably gonna pick them up this way, like that. Sweep them up. Yeah, the water barely got used, so this is... I mean, this is a vanilla greenhouse, so this is not gonna pump out one after another, which is pretty decent. Did our neighbor plant anything? It does not look like it. No, it's just cultivated, I think, until now. Yeah. We need to buy this. I want to have that. That is such a good property. Any sales? A foresting wagon. That would be interesting for us, actually. If we want to do with a tractor, we don't need to bring the Merlo with us, and we can use this here. I mean, it's kind of expensive, though. It's really expensive. Just the trailer itself is only 6,600, but the crane is like 30,000 on top. Yeah. Well, maybe we'll buy the trailer just to do some logging, and we can keep this. Don't need to switch this one all the time. I mean, 6K is not too much, but yeah, first the field, and then we will see what happens after that. So, prices for lettuce are in a good spot. Max month in February. Wait, it changed? Yes. How much more would we get, though? Is it written here? Max price, current price. So, okay, yeah, it's like 18, like maybe 16 euro more per 1,000 liters. I think we can agree that this is okay to take a hit there. We have currently counted, I don't know how much, if it's only on the trailer what that counts there, 53,100 in value. So we would lose about 800 euro if we, not exactly 800 euro if we sell right now. Okay, you know what, I'm okay with that. I'm not necessarily mad at that. And we also have some sunflower oil, which would be 10k, and then we also have some flour left, which is in a really bad spot right now. So yeah, let's get the Merlo. Do we use the Merlo to bring this now? Yeah, we can use the Merlo to bring this. I mean, technically, no, actually. You know what? I don't want to drag the big forks with us. We're gonna just use our tractor. The oldest Fendt of the farm. Visible on the hours also. It's been seeing a lot of use. And we need to go to Sisico, I think, was it right? Sico. Was it Sico or Sisico? I keep forgetting. Kochi. I keep saying Sisico. I don't know where I get Sisico from. Kochi. We need to go to Kochi. And then we can sell our lettuce there. Yeah. I think that's the best price, no? Like, let's have a look ourselves. Yeah, even a train is not good. Yeah, I'm not gonna sell in February. That makes no sense to wait now another month. The most sense for us makes to bring this now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, maybe we need to watch out how we drive a little bit, okay? We almost lost it there. It almost went tits up. Okay, I'm gonna bring the letters real quick. And I'll get you back before we sell it, obviously. I'm gonna take another screenshot here because this looks beautiful. Give me a second. So we arrived at Kochi. Kochi Express. Yeah, you can buy the best food in town. Probably. Let's drive backwards into the trigger. I need to turn on the triggers again. I like to play with them on. I just turn them off when I do screenshots because, you know, they're visually not pleasing to look at in the screenshot if you try to go for a more realistic look. So let's remove the straps. Was it like this? There we go. 29,000 and we got some environment score to it. Okay. I mean, I take it. I'm not complaining. And I have a hunch that this might be still cheap to buy. I think there might be a problem with I mean, I could completely abuse this right now. So, by the way, this was 29,000 liters. This was not all of it, so it counted the whole thing. Yeah, we get about 50k, so we should end up at about 100 something thousand. And hopefully we will have some jobs that we can do. Let's have a look real quick. Yeah, there's a plowing job. I'm already accepting that. And we didn't even took the money from the last plowing job. So yeah, job-wise though, as always, doing the winter month look really bleak. So yeah, we need to get back to the farm, get the rest loaded up here. And I think I'm gonna take the Merlot and we're just gonna shop a little bit more lettuce at the store. I mean, a tiny bit more profit margin doesn't hurt us, right? Getting a bit money in. Like I said, we are quite far behind in progress. I messed up big time in between, especially early, and that kind of hurt the progress. And then last 10 episodes I should have bought the farm before. I don't know what I bought. I think I bought the Merlot before I bought the farm, the field next to us. So yeah, that would be a nice profit. Also, seasonal growth. Having seasonal growth on is quite a pain because every episode you get to harvest once. Every, like, what is it, like 10, 15 episodes you get to harvest. So yeah, it takes quite some time to be able to do anything. So my plan is to leave trailer like this, unhook tractor, park tractor over there again, and then we use the Merlot to load all of this and bring it also. I hope it makes it up the hill because this tractor was already struggling a bit, so yeah, we will see. So let's get the lettuce loaded. Could make some more lettuce jokes here, but I think if you have seen my lettuce shorts, yeah, my lettuce shorts, you know, I mean, they're spicy, almost like kimchi. It's not made from lettuce, okay? I know that. Was more of a segue maybe to some kimchi jokes coming up. I don't know any kimchi jokes, so yeah. Also, I got offended by YouTube. It suggested me on my shorts the hashtag dad humor. I am not even a dad, but apparently my humor is so bleak that even YouTube thinks I should put it into put a hashtag like that. So I put it, you know. I'm not offended necessarily. Dad jokes are cool. Can tell me whatever you want. Okay, let's get this loaded and then drive this over to get some more of it. Why not? So, got that loaded. I didn't stack them on top of each other on purpose, so when we get to the store where we buy more lettuce, we can just stack them on top then. That's why I didn't do it yet. So let's get the trailer hooked. And hopefully the Merlot doesn't struggle too much. But we will see when we get to the hill there. Because the hill is where the proof is in the pudding, I think that's how you say it, right? Yeah, let's get up that hill here. Yeah, just you know, just barely. 9 kph up the hill is not too bad. I mean, the fan didn't do much more. It did like 15 up the hill, so yeah. And it, by the way, I didn't even need that back weight. I was like, it was completely exaggerated. You saw me loading this without the back weight on, just fine. Didn't even got that light on the back. Maybe that weight is weird. I don't know. I might need to sell that weight actually. Just get rid of it once and for all. You know, it's a reminiscent of old times essentially. And we can use something new. Let's see how we place the trailer is the more interesting part here. Because I need to... Technically the best would be... I know that might seem controversial, but keep it here somewhere? I'm not sure. How would you do it? We don't know in the comments, you know? Maybe I can learn something. Always ready to learn. Maybe leave it like that. Yeah, as far as I can onto the side here. Yeah, like this. Can detach it here. Take the Merlo fast to the shop here. And then we buy, I don't know, a couple more pallets definitely. I think I want to make the trailer full. So we just gonna shop 10 and then... Yeah, just get another pack of 10. That's 20. I think that's not too much. Never mind. That is quite a bit. That might not even fit on the trailer. We'll have to figure that one out. Worst case scenario, we'll have some on the forks and some on the trailer. So yeah, let's get this loaded up. It's gonna be interesting. I had a bit more loading space before. But the Merlo is quite maneuverable. So I'm gonna put the forks as far to the ground as I can. And then we pick up boxes, move them forward a bit. Oh, no, not like this. Nope, a bit higher. Yeah, moving forward, set them down, like that, and then, oh, no, there's a bit on the side there. Do you see it? You see what I mean? Yeah, need to be a bit more, like, over here. Yes, like that. Let's put them down. I'm so bad on the controller with this. It's so different. It's insane. The controls are so much better with a joystick. It's like they almost were made for joysticks. Almost, right? Almost seems like it. You know what we'll do? We'll try and... No, don't do that. Yeah, we might... Are we able to? I'm not sure. We'll find out now. Oh, quite sunny. Nice sun coming in. I should be able to... Well, pull-out game should be good. Can't believe I just said that. Let's get... Let's get under the pallets. Oh my god, I have a bad feeling. We might... That might get too... That might be too spicy? I'm a bit scared here on this, yeah, on that part there, but... it is light on the back wheels. You can see the back wheels are close to being in the air. Man, this is gonna be... Yeah, okay, I did myself in here a little bit, no? I don't know how I'm gonna do that now. Okay. Yeah, wasn't there like a crab walk for the Merlo? Couldn't you like a driving mode? What was this? There we go. Crab steering left. Let's try this out. That should do it, no? Yeah, that helps. Oh my god, that's so much better. I mean, it's not perfect. I'm not loading it like you should be loading it, but I'm getting it done, you know? That's the most important part. Getting it done is the most important part to me right now. So I need to turn this back off. Yeah, always steering. I'm gonna leave this on. If you see so much text there, don't worry about it. It's all good. Nothing to be concerned with. It's just all kinds of mods. Enhanced vehicle controls. Then what else did we had there? Parking, vehicle parking, power menu, you know, power tools, stuff like that. So I'm gonna leave the F1 menu open just to see in which control mode or steering mode I am while we're loading this here. Got the next load on here. Next interesting loading moment is going to happen now. Let's try the crab walk again. No. Yeah, we need to do the crab walking thing. That helped a lot. Crab walk left. Yep, there we go. Higher this a little bit. I want to get it there on the back where we need to hire a lot more. I want to get it over the rams on the back. I know I have a telescopic function and you're probably yelling at me right now. Why are you not using the telescopic function? I don't think I need it, to be honest. At least not right now. I think we can place this quite gently on the back here. Gently, I said. Nope, something is falling off there. It's all coming apart. Well, it was just a matter of time, right? What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna be a bit less gentle about things. Just push this a little bit more out of the way. We should be able to leave it on here somehow. I'm pushing the trailer a little to its limits, so to be fair. So this should work out. Looks a bit crooked. It probably is a little bit crooked. Okay, well. Oh, okay, I'm gonna take care of this. I'll be right back. So, got it fixed. If you're thinking he probably used super strands, you're absolutely right. 100%. I am not picking them up with a telehandler, flipping them over in that tight space that I created for myself there. So what we're going to do is we're gonna leave these. Oh, no, a bit more down. We're gonna leave these on the forks, and then we are going to bring. Oh, come on. Gonna bring them like this to the store, and then we'll be fine. So this is gonna be the last thing we do in this episode. So let's get this done. Took all a bit longer than I wanted it to, but hey, we all take time for things, so you know. That looks fine. It looks fine. They will be happy to see this. At least they're getting some letters, you know. And we still have some at the, I forgot that we have some at the greenhouse. It's gonna be taken care of in the next episode, not in this one. So arrived at Koji Express. I'm gonna drive into the trigger with the ones on the front here. There should be selling like that. No, need to leave them in the trigger. There we go. And then we can also drive these here like that in the trigger. The Merlot makes that relatively smooth because of the all-wheel steering. Turn the wheels. There we go. And then we're gonna remove the straps. I need to remember which button it was. It wasn't that one. I keep forgetting every time. There we go. 39,788. And we still have some at home. But all of this, let me turn off the Merlot. All of this will be done in the next episode of Farming Simulator. So yeah, we'll drive home the Merlot, then we'll pick up the lettuce and maybe have a look at sunflower oil if it's worth selling. I don't think it is yet. I think we still have some time to go till then. And we'll also do the contract that I accepted, the plowing, and we can probably buy then the new field soon. I mean, in the next episode, 100%. And then we'll buy the new field. Yeah. I forgot to mention, by the way. I will mention that in the next one. Okay. Hopefully I won't forget. Okay. Alright. I got tire wear mod installed, but I forgot to say anything about it. So yeah. We'll see that in the next episode. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment down below, and I will see you in the next one. Please take care of yourself. Again, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, have a good one. Bye.